your details in the comment section, and then I'll pick you up. Okay. Put your details in the comment section. So you have to put your name, school you're going to attend, the program, and then your course of attendance, funding deficit if this is the first time of going for the interview or you have attended before. So those of you who are watching us online, try to like, share our video, and yeah, comment in the comment section. It will help us boost our visibility on the internet. Show us some love in the comment sections. Yeah. So, Prince, are you ready? Kwesi, are you ready?
I was still rehearsing yesterday's one, but we can give it a try. I'm not done. I'm not done
You're
fixing
not done.
myself. I'm not done fixing myself yet with yesterday's suggestions.
Okay.
But we
So,
can still give it a try.
okay. Then put your comment,
Okay.
in your details in the comment section.
Okay.
Okay, Prince, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
Okay. So put your details. Okay, you already have your details there. And then I'll pick you up. Okay. So good afternoon, Mr. Prince. Mr. Prince, good afternoon. Are you okay with your connection? Yeah, Prince, okay. We
I
lost.
think so. Maybe I can just
Yeah, okay.
step.
So good afternoon, Mr. Kwesi. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm fine. What about you, officer?
I'm also doing well. Um, yeah, okay. I've seen Octagon Kwesi. Yeah, on Meshach YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Okay. So tell me where you are going.
Okay. I'm going to Eastern New Mexico University at Portos, New Mexico, to pursue my Masters of Science in Chemistry, which is a 2-year program. And I'll be working with Professor Georg on natural product-derived anti-cancer drugs using advanced techniques. This program is going to equip me with hands-on practical skills, experience, and knowledge in isolating and characterizing synthetic anti-cancer drugs. I will use this expertise to work with Center for Scientific Research, Ghana, to develop affordable and targeted cancer therapies, which will reduce Ghana's reliance on imported anti-cancer drugs and improve our healthcare.
Okay. What have you been doing?
Okay, for the past 5 years, I've been working as a production pharmacist, specialized in the manufacturing of drugs, injections, and vaccines. I've also led my company in formulating 10 vaccines, and then due to company policies, I would like to keep them private. I've led my company to manufacture and then formulate 10 vaccines.
That one you have to be careful
Yeah,
because
but
vaccines is big business.
yeah,
Okay, so you talk with yesterday we talk of drugs.
drugs. Okay,
So formulating and then yeah,
development of drugs.
drug development, 10 of
Yeah,
them,
okay,
yeah, which are currently in the market.
second.
Mhm. Um, so how is this program going to help you in your career?
This program is going to equip me with the skills I need So I built a partnership with Center for Scientific Research.
So mention the skills. So mhm, go.
Okay. It's going to equip me with the hands-on skills in mass spectrometry and high resonance liquid chromatography. So I could be able to isolate and characterize synthetic anti-cancer drugs, which would help me partner with Center for Scientific Research to develop affordable and targeted cancer therapeutic drugs to reduce our reliance on imported anti-cancer drugs.
Okay. Do you have any prior research experience?
Yes, during my undergraduate studies, I researched on Garcinia cola seeds, and then I was able to isolate three compounds during the research, but due to lack of instruments like the mass spectrometer we lacked in our school, I wasn't able to proceed with the research, and this is one of the reasons why I'm going to Eastern New Mexico University to proceed and continue with the project I ended in my undergraduate studies. Also, in my current profession as a production pharmacist, I've led my company into research and then developing 10 affordable drugs that are currently on the market.
Okay. So what will you be doing after this program?
After this program, I'll be returning to Ghana to partner with the Center for Scientific Research to develop affordable and targeted cancer therapeutic drugs. Also, I'll be a consultant for production pharmaceutical companies in Ghana, where I'll consult them to help them develop and formulate drugs to build our pharmaceutical sector in Ghana.
Why do you want to do this program in the United States?
I chose the United States. Although we have good medication system, I chose the United States because I think that's a problem.
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
Out,
The
out.
the other time we were talking about, you chose the United States because all the big farmers, okay, are found in the United States, and they have cutting edge labs to mentor students for this purpose. And for example, your university, you are going to work, the professor you're going to work is managing a Pfizer lab.
Yeah,
And at the end of it, you are going to be exposed to this practical mentorship,
yeah,
and which there is none of those big pharma companies having research in any institution in Ghana. This is
yeah.
a huge difference that makes you choose that program.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mhm. So, and tell me about your sponsorship.
Okay, thank you, officer. I've been working as a licensed production pharmacist for 5 years, where I've been able to adequately save $16,899, which will cover my deficit. And also, my uncle, in the name of Mr. A, is going to support me with $3,000, who manages our family poultry business and earns an annual income of $100,000. Also, I have other investments in the form of treasury bill with a bank, which would cater for any unexpected costs incurred during my academic journey.
Okay. So first of all, this question, I want you guys should be a little bit careful with mentioning of figures.
Okay,
I have enough savings for the past 5 years as the production chemist, which will not the cost will not be my problem. At the moment, I have a bank statement here to support my personal bank statement to support um my studies. You can have it. I also have other investment which will yield next year, I guess, or next year, January, and that could also be used. I also have my uncle who is also supporting me. My uncle is the so and so, right?
okay,
You need to bring the top one first.
okay,
Mhm. Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it means that we don't have to mention the exact figures.
Yeah, you have to be careful because if you begin to mention some figures which the person personally thinks that these figures are not enough. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You mention some figures, people, oh, this is good money. Some also think this is so small. So, per your situation, I would advise that try to minimize the figures.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank
Mhm.
you for that.
Yeah. Okay. Um, Tell me about your future ambitions.
Okay. I would like to partner with the Center for Scientific Research, where we're going to developing affordable and targeted cancer therapeutic drugs. Also, I'd also be a consultant for pharmaceutical firms, where we're going to formulating and developing anti-cancer drugs, affordable anti-cancer drugs, which will help reduce Ghana's reliance on imported anti-cancer drugs and improve our healthcare system.
Okay. Um, do you have any relations in the United States?
No, please, I don't have any relations in the United States.
Have you traveled outside Ghana before?
No, I've not traveled outside Ghana before. I've not had any reason to do so. But to me, I think this is an opportunity to go and learn from other cultures and come back and help my country.
Okay. So for you, like this, who is working, you will say that, oh, thank you so much. I have not traveled in to outside Ghana due to my education, the rigorous nature of my education, and also um, building my career over the past 5 years has not given me the opportunity to be traveling outside.
Okay.
Then you add that one. Okay, but this is going to be a glorious opportunity for me as it will expose me to this cutting edge research and give me the analytical skills research that will, when after returning, I'll be able to use this to do this, do that, and then help my country and Africa.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah. Entry Meshach. If you want to be interviewed, join the link, come to the platform, and then I'll pick you up. Okay. Yeah. So, how many schools did you apply?
So I applied to three universities: Eastern New Mexico University, University of Toledo, and then Virginia Commonwealth University. I was admitted to Eastern New Mexico University and University of Toledo. However, I chose Eastern New Mexico University because of Professor Kyoku's, whose research focus is on natural product derived anti-cancer drugs. And then I contacted him and then showed him some of my research works, who accepted me to work under him to continue from where I ended in my undergraduate studies. Also,
Okay.
they have,
So you see, you have a good lines, but so many sentences.
yeah,
Hmm. So I chose this university because of my interaction with Professor so and so, who after, do you understand?
yeah,
After maybe reviewing my previous research, it was interested to work with me. So at the end of it all, if the person is somebody who will cut you off because of the way you manage yourself, the person will no more cut you off, right?
okay,
So let's try as much as possible to know how we will arrange the stuff well,
yeah,
and they won't be cutting us off.
okay,
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. So those of you who are joining us, um, you're welcome. Okay, thanks so much, and then put your information over there in the comment section and I'll pick you up. Okay. So, have you had any prior research experience? I want to hear that again.
Okay. Yes, from my undergraduate studies, where I researched on Garcinia colacis, the medicinal components of Garcinia colacis, I was able to isolate three compounds from Garcinia colacis. But because of the lack of instrumentations like the mass spectrometry, which will aid in characterizing synthetic anti-cancer drugs, I wasn't able to proceed with this research. And this is one of the reasons why I'm going to Eastern New Mexico University to continue from where I ended in this research, to characterize these synthetic anti-cancer drugs from them and then
Okay.
put clinical.
So first of all, you have to say what you have done in those projects. You have to, there's an opportunity to explain your work to him so that the person will be happy.
Okay.
Okay, so oh yeah, I did my project was on characterizing extraction of my medicinal okay, let me also come this way. Yeah, my research was on extraction of metabolite or drug from medicinal properties. Oh, okay. Okay, let me take it again. So my project was on extraction of medicinal compounds from natural products. With my project, I was working on this, that you mentioned the name of the
Name.
plant.
Okay.
But I was able to extract 4 or 5 potent compounds. I did the bioassay, bioactivity, and this characterization, but I could not do the main compound characterization due to the lack of this. So at least you have given the person the background, some part of the work. You understand?
Yeah.
Really important because that place, if you explain yourself very well with your research, then they are going to give you the visa straight away.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
I would have to sit and fix all these things.
Yes, yes. So I think you are doing well. So just fix that one and then let's go ahead. Okay. Thank you so much. So we'll pick another
Thank you very,
person.
thank you very much,
Yeah, we'll
Mr.
pick another person who is ready.
I think Prince is back.
Prince, okay, Prince, let's go.
Okay.
Mm. So Prince, good afternoon. Where are you going to?
Good afternoon, sir. I'm going to the US to study my MS program in civil engineering at the Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville.
If I've not cut you, this is the opportunity to explain yourself. Say
Okay.
everything. Mhm.
All right. Which is going to concentrate on environmental management and water resource management. This my study is going to help me to give me the requisite skills to come back in Ghana to help in the environmental devastation of our country. Also, it's going to help to provide more employment opportunities to help the youth involve themselves in environmental sustainability in a way that we can transform our waste management into transformable and value-added products. Also, it's going to put Ghana in the global market, where it's going to boost our GDP and also help in prevention of pollution and diseases.
Okay. Tell me about your program.
Okay, my program is a 2-year master's degree in civil engineering, and it's a thesis course program, which has 4 semesters. And in the first 2 semesters, is all going to focus more on coursework, which I'm going to tackle some courses about environmental hydrology, environmental analysis, wastewater treatment designs. In my last semester, we are allowed to bring up a thesis topic, which I've
To
aligned.
talk about the thesis topic, if you have something in mind, do you understand?
Yes, sir. Okay.
So, or with my last semester, where I'll be doing my thesis on
Okay.
So yeah, these are the things that will give you the power.
Uh,
Yeah. Because they will
Okay.
know that right from start, you already know what you are going to do.
Sure, sir.
Mhm.
Okay. So in my final semester, I'm going to handle a thesis topic, which is going to center more into the reason why I'm going to study on the transformative measures to adapt into our waste management processes to enable um, less effective electricity production, also to help in the construction materials, and also to improve on the employment rate of our country.
Hey, your thesis. Oh. Okay. I mean, we are training, right? Don't worry. So, how are you funding your program?
Okay, thank you, Vio. So for my good academic standing and research background that I sent into the school, I was able to get an award of 8,688, which is going to cut my part of my tuition fee, and the remainder is going to be catered for my mother, who is the CEO of a Aquatesi Company Limited, where I'm currently working as the project manager right now, which she earns about $250,000 annually. She also owns a 250-acre farms at Ebri Mountains, where we are more into okra and tomatoes, and we distribute massively in all parts of the religion in Ghana.
Okay. Thank you, Suman. Thank you for the comment. Yeah. And entry, if you want to, you can put your camera off, okay, so that you are not Miss Entry, you can put your camera off. So tell us about yeah, okay. So how many people have your mother sponsored in,
Currently, my mother sponsored my sister, Regina Entry, who went to do his 2-year program in China in business strategy, who is currently working in our company as part of the business strategy committee, where we have aligned this subsidiary idea of transforming our waste into transformable substances, where I happen to be an
what is
environmental
transformable substances? Usable product.
usable products and important and useful services, such
Mhm.
as improved electricity, less expensive electricity using waste management. Also, more research on how waste is going to be added into constructional materials to reduce the cost of constructional materials. Also, how we can refine most of our food substances into fertilizers and other products, contributing into the agricultural sector.
Okay, so you are deviating that much. Oh,
Okay.
yes, your mother has sponsored your sister to where? South Africa,
China.
China,
Okay.
to study a master's and he's back and working in Ghana. Also, he has been the one who sponsored you and your other siblings. And
Okay.
he, she has, okay, she has the
Yes.
capacity and enough reserves.
Okay.
They want to demonstrate why this question. That's the first thing. Why this
Okay.
question? The question is that your mother, we want to prove. So you said one or two, and also he has demonstrated by sponsoring your sister, and for the fact that she has enough reserves to take care of you whilst you are away. So
Okay.
tell me, where are you currently working?
I'm currently working with Aquatesi Company Limited as a project manager, where we lead constructional projects in.
Don't say where we
Okay.
live. So I work in as a listen in this company as part for the past maybe 3 years. I've been able to do this, to do this, to do that, and I've increased our revenue from this to this.
Okay.
So that is very positive and strong. I mean,
Okay.
choice of words. Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
sir.
Yeah. So let's go.
Okay. So I'm currently working at the courtesy company as a project manager over the past 3 years. And I've been able to bring more innovative ideas on how to put up innovative structures, and then it has been able to increase
So
our revenue.
which of them? You have to say it too. This is
Okay,
justify your inclusion.
okay,
Justify. So over here, you have to say it.
all
And
right.
that's fine. So I've been able to, we were able to, I've led some of the project I've led was for us to um, produce maybe biofuel from plastics. We've been
Okay,
able to use some of the plastics to usable product such maybe reinforcement blocks where we
okay,
do you understand me? I'm not this in civil engineer, but you see the little thing that,
yes, yes, yes.
and we have also expanded our business to provide consultancy services for maybe
Okay,
constructional, I mean, road constructors, road
okay,
contractors or something like that, you see.
yes, sir.
So mention specifically
Okay,
what.
okay.
Hmm.
Then please, I'll write a story about that, and then I'll come back again on it.
Yes, yes, okay.
Yeah.
And what do you intend to do after this program?
After this program, I intend to come back to my home country and to join back my company, Akotesi Company Limited, as the project manager, where we are in the final stage of our subsidiary company called Trust Fund, where we are supposed to go into this innovative venture of increasing our productivity in transforming most of the Ghana's waste into transformable services and useful products.
Okay. Um, do you know about OPT and then CPT?
Yes, sir. I
So
think I'll,
it's not yes, master, it's explanation, right?
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
So how do you go about that?
So, Professor, then I think I need to read more about that side.
So you will say that, yes, I know about the OPT and then the CPT. I believe that the CPT gives people hands-on experience in industries, but my concentration is to work in the lab with a professor. And right
Okay.
after that, I intend to come back and then develop my company to a next level and not to stay in the United States. So I don't need the COPT for anything, right?
Okay, sir.
So
Yes,
it's a
sir.
nice way to tell them that, oh, yes, the CPT is like internship, right? Internship will
Okay.
give you, is something that gives you curriculum practical training. It
Okay.
gives you the access for you to go and do internship. But you want
All
to
right.
tell them that, well, it will give you that experience, but because you already have a professor, you are going to work with him in the lab. So you prefer working in the lab so that you have that experience as to working outside the school.
All right, sir.
And after that, you come back sharp and then, yeah.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Mhm. Yeah, so those of you who are watching us online, give us a like, comment. Let's know you are watching. Let's know what you think about the program. Okay, what we are doing over here. Wherever you are watching us from, please type in the comment section. Let's know. Want to know if you are watching us from Ghana, from any part of Africa in the world. Let's know. And if you want to also be mentored in anything relating to graduate school application, we are here to help you. Okay. Um, do you want to work in the United States?
No, sir. I've not I've not planned of working at the United States. I plan of returning back into my home country as a project manager, since it is part of our company's policy for us to initiate this final stage of our research where there is a gap in how we can contribute massively into this transformative, innovative progress. Hence, I need to come back as soon as possible for us to finish up this project.
Good. So You are saying the good thing. That's fine. But mostly let the bigger sender. Oh, yeah, because I already have a work here, I don't
Okay.
intend to stay there. I want to come back and then blah blah blah. That's good question answer response. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. So I'm seeing those online. Okay. Pentecost. Pentecostal Mall, Ghana. Okay, Silver Heart Gaming. Keep the good work. Yeah, thank you so much for the comment. We appreciate that. Those of you also on Zoom, try to comment on YouTube. It will go ahead to open the algorithm for people to also come and watch. Okay, thank you so much. Keep on liking, keep on sharing the video to other people who are interested in this content. Thank you so much for helping us. Your comments are really appreciated. Yeah, so let's go. I'm going to pick the next person in the chat board. Um, hey, problem for me. Oh. Okay, Gifty, you are here. Thank you. I Gifty, I owe you a lot too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't make it again. I'll pick,
Okay.
yeah, I'll be with you. I'll pick my friend who is going to. Are you Dele?
Hello, I'm here.
Yeah, okay. So, where are you streaming from?
From Nigeria.
From Nigeria. Okay. Thank you so much. So you joined us from YouTube, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. So we know that at least streaming online will also help to get people who are interested for this service. So let's look at your information and go. So good afternoon. So have you got your date?
Yes,
When?
13th next month. This month.
Next month. Okay. So
Okay.
hopefully in the next 3 weeks, you should have a good news, right?
Yes.
Mm. So please, those of you who have not gotten a date yet, be alert. Tomorrow something is going to happen. Take advantage. If you have to move to the new system, move to the new system, register yourself, and then let's see how it goes. Okay. Yeah. New dates are going to be released, hopefully. So, good afternoon, Mr. Tell me where you are going to.
So I'll be going to Yale University to pursue my master's in public health, which focus on epidemiology of infectious diseases, which this degree is going to give me career advancement to take up my confirmed position as an infectious disease consultant and epidemiologist at Olida Hospital, where I currently work as a medical doctor. I've
Okay.
been designated to lead our expanding infectious disease network across southwestern states in Nigeria. And I was designated based on my commitment and participation in HIV and AIDS clinical trials. So this degree is going to give me advanced epidemiological surveillance skills, advanced knowledge, and ability to design evidence-based intervention, which I'll be using to in the reduction of HIV and AIDS morbidity and mortality in my country, Nigeria.
Tell me what you have been doing.
Okay. I currently work as a medical doctor in the infectious disease unit of Olida Hospital, where I head the HIV and AIDS unit, and I I've treated about thousands of patients living with HIV and AIDS. I currently earn 750,000 naira monthly, and I've been in this role for about 6 years. Firstly, as a medical student when I used to do external rotations, but later I was retained to work as a medical doctor. My core
Thank you.
responsibility includes consultation of patients living with HIV and AIDS and follow up with acidic count and viral load results. Beyond the clinic, I also did public health outreaches in southwestern states, which typically reach about 10,000 to 12,000 people. And where I do testing, voluntary testing, and when we educate them on disease of public health importance.
Yeah. Can you tell me why you chose this university?
Okay, while I was working I chose Yale University. I have actually applied to 3 other schools which gave me funding and vision, but I chose in university because it aligns perfectly with my career goals and interests. When I was working on a clinical trial on HIV and AIDS, I saw notable top AIDS research Center for Interdisciplinary Research on AIDS, which is located in university, and which one of the founding director, Professor Alison Gavani, which is one of the member of my faculty. So I'll be opportune to work on impact of HIV-1 infection that drives on the impact of HIV-1 infection on mortality of under 5 children in sub-Saharan Africa, where we'll be analyzing how adult seroprevalence and maternal transmission how it drives and affects under 5 mortality using sophisticated mathematical
Have you
models.
published any of your research?
I've not published any of my research, but the clinical trial I worked with was not my personal work. It was a multi-center, double-blinded, randomized a clinical trial, which one of the headquarters was in Lagos. So it was not my personal research. It was just a clinical trial where we evaluated how azithromycin reduce HIV and AIDS mortality.
Okay, so that's good. I think over that, you can say that because a company research, the results are not published.
Because it's
A company institutional research, your
okay.
results are used for maybe the company research. Forecasting and management, but you don't publish it personally as a company, as a worker in that company. You didn't publish, but you have a lot of research here.
Yeah.
Tell me about how you're going to sponsor this program.
I've been sponsoring the program with 4 reliable sources of funding. Firstly, I got a merit-based scholarship worth of $15,000 by the school based on my strong application material. Secondly, my father will be sponsoring me with $39,000, and I'll be sponsoring myself a personal fund with $4,000, which I've saved as working as a medical doctor. My father is the CEO of Vero Joy Company, and he's into the oil and gas business. Vero Joy Company is a petroleum product marketing company where it supplies over 50 filling stations in those states with a fleet of 5 oil tankers. Has been in this business for the past 15 years. Additionally, it supplies food construction materials to ongoing state projects in those states. Presently, the one supplying the Ondo Expressway projects with lateral sands, road, and cement. And he has real estate investments in those states, Osun State and Lagos State, where he makes an annual. So in total, he makes an annual income of 250 million. And he's very passionate about my education and he believes in my dream. And he has sponsored my sister to Manchester Metropolitan University for her master's in adult nursing, where she's back into the country working as a senior nurse at University of Medical Science, Ondo.
Okay.
And lastly, I got an employer sponsorship from Udari Hospital of $25,000. This sponsor is based on my dedication and participation in the recently conducted HIV and AIDS clinical trial. This sponsorship was made possible due to the grant my hospital got from Global Impact Foundation. And one of the grants was to be used to invest in in the employee who was most active and participated in the recently clinical trials. And my company also aims to compete for global health grants like Bills and Melinda Gates Foundation grant. And I'll be an infectious disease consultant and epidemiologist from a top renowned school like here. Is going to increase our chance and make us compete and eligible for this notable grant.
What will you be doing after this program?
Upon the completion of my NPH program, I'll be returning to take my confirmed position as an infectious disease consultant and epidemiologist, where I'll be designated to lead our expanding infectious disease network at southwestern states in Nigeria. And also, I'm designated based on my participation in this clinical trial. In long term, I hope to open an NGO, which is going to be located in Ondo, Osun, Ogun, and Lagos states, where to reduce in HIV mortality. I already have land sites already secured at Ondo and Osun State based for this purpose.
Have you traveled outside Nigeria before?
No, I've not traveled outside Nigeria before.
Okay, and mostly that's good to say. Oh yeah, due to my rigorous career, I have not gotten the opportunity And so this is the best opportunity for me because at the end of it all, the fact that it's giving me international traveling experience is also exposing me to this where I'm going to directly develop my career and then come back. Yeah, so
Okay.
I think if you add that one, it will help a lot. Please,
Okay.
are you married?
I'm not married.
Okay. So those one mostly we add that you are in a committed relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, because if those of us who are not, those of us who are not married, if you are not married, sorry, those of you who are not married, okay, if you are not married, sometimes it's a little bit disadvantage in terms of when it comes to home ties. Once you have siblings or children back home, then you give a better advantage. But I think your responses are top notch, so you should be fine. The only thing that I will say about your um, responses are how to streamline them a little bit so that they don't cut you off.
Okay.
Yes, because if they are too long, there are some people who will cut you off. Okay. But I
Okay.
think that you are doing very well with your responses and you have the
Okay.
confidence too. Yes, so it should be well with you. Okay.
Amen.
It
Amen.
should be
Thank you.
well with you. Okay. Congratulations, your visa is approved.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I mean, you can visit us at other times and still practice if you want to do that. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Okay, the next person will be Gifty. So those of you who just joined us, I see Abu Bakar wants to join us. Please join our WhatsApp platform. There's a link that I've pinned. Join us at our WhatsApp platform. And then I'll give you the Zoom link for you to join us from the WhatsApp platform. I also see Kap Paka Shika. Lucy. Oh wow. I hope I'm able to mention them well. You are watching us from Sierra Leone. That's great. Nice. I hope everybody is fine. What's the time in Sierra Leone? Yeah. So those of us watching online, please like, share, comment. I mean, let the comment section be busy. Okay, comment and let's see you. Okay, like and then also share the video to other people who wants to be interviewed. Okay, yeah, and then yeah, we can pick you from there. So I will pick Gifty again. Gifty, how are you?
Sir, please, can I join later? My baby.
No problem, no problem. Okay, so I see Garcia. Where are you watching from? Rubilo or Garcia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing. Where are you watching us from? Let me know. Yes, who is next? I see John B from Clark University, Business Analytics. Are you with me?
Yes, sir. Good
Okay.
evening.
Good evening, sir. May I know where you are going to?
Thank you, officer. My name is John. I'm going to Clark University, Worcester, Massachusetts, for a company fully sponsored master's degree in business analytics with my concentration in finance. I applied to five university business schools, and I got admitted in three of them. I chose Clark because a senior colleague of mine that was previously sponsored to Harvard recommended the curriculum having merging business with data science, and this is because I currently work as the business analyst in my company, and we are looking to expand in Africa. Now, going for this course will help, automate our data-driven decision, and I've been selected to go for this project because when my company was moving into Africa, my company is a multinational, And during the movement into Africa, we have offices in Australia, in London, in Singapore, and Vietnam. Now we're looking to expand in Africa. I helped in bringing this company to Nigeria, giving them over 3,000 active clients. And today I was recommended to go for this position so that I can return and head the team of business analysts, not just in Nigeria, but Africa as a whole.
Okay, so what have you been doing for in this company?
I currently work as the team lead in the marketing department and also as a business analyst. I work with tools like SQL, Power BI, Google Sheets. So now we look to take our data decision to a next level that needs more advanced tools like machine learning and artificial intelligence.
Okay, so do you have what did you study in your undergraduates?
In my undergraduate, I did agriculture, animal science, but during my undergraduate project, I did a data-related course which ignited my interest in data analytics. That made me took courses in data science and business intelligence that got me into this field of career.
So how will this program enhance your career path?
Okay. Currently, my team is looking to expand in Africa. My company is looking to expand in Africa, like we've done in Europe and Australia. Now, with this course, it is a custom in my company that whenever you are looking to take up a continental or a global role, you are sent to study overseas. Now, with this course, it's really going to help us automate our data-driven decisions, helping us work with large data, especially with machine learning and data science to help us grow in Africa.
Okay, and how long is the
Right.
program?
Okay, it's a 2 year master degree program.
Okay, and what will you be doing afterwards?
I'll be coming back to Africa. I will come back to Nigeria, my company, as I sign a contract of 2 years bond to come back and take up the role as the head of business analyst, not just in Nigeria, but the whole African team. As the goal is to take
Have you
over.
traveled outside Nigeria before?
I was supposed to not yet. I was supposed to travel to Singapore last year for the company, but that was when my fiance gave birth. That actually restricted me from going to Singapore with the company last year.
Okay. Do you have the visa over there, on your passport?
Not yet,
Okay.
officer.
Okay. And do you do you intend to take some work whilst in your studies?
During I during my studies, I may like to get some hands-on experience, but I can't stay after my studies as I have a role and a commitment already for my company in Nigeria.
Um, how many people have your company sponsored?
My company has sponsored two people in the person of Glenn Yee, was sponsored to Harvard, and also my senior colleague in the UK was sponsored to study in London.
Okay. How did you get the sponsorship?
Okay. Onboarding when my company was onboarding in Nigeria, I was contacted to help build a portfolio that I went on radio and I got over 3,000 active leads that made deposit and was running business even before they came into Africa. Now, as this particular process was taken, the company started up, and in the first year in Nigeria, our company was able to close over 5 million US dollars of their first year in Africa. So now, since we are looking to expand, I was recommended that okay, I should go and take this course and come back to head the team in business analytics.
Okay, yeah, I think we'll start from here and streamline your responses. Okay, so those of you watching us online, thank you for the comment. We appreciate. I see somebody. Okay, Sierra Leone is 10:30 over there. And then Prince, thank you so much for recommending our work over here. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Okay. And then thank you, those of us online. Keep the good work. If you are even on YouTube. Zoom, you can still comment online on YouTube. It really helps us and also bring other people who are equally looking for this opportunity. Okay. Now we have about 15 people who, watching online. Though it's so small, but we still appreciate you guys. We appreciate you for watching us and then sharing our content. We really appreciate that. So, first of all, your response when it comes to you've answered most of the questions right, but when it comes to for example, why did your company choose you? Okay. First of all, you have to bring in some strong words that they chose you based on your output. You single-handedly pushed the company from this to that level when the company was onboarding in Nigeria. And from then you were able to increase their revenue, help increase their revenue from this to that, right? That
Okay,
is
sir.
fine. The other thing is will you like to work whilst you are studying? You say no. You have a fully sponsored package, and for that you want to concentrate with your studies and get the hands-on practical knowledge where you'll be working with professors to bring out different what do you call it, analytical models. Okay, that will
Okay,
be
sir.
more robust to help your company. So that one you need to bring a strong point why you will not want to be working even in school, but you only want to engage yourself with research.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. When it comes to maybe traveling abroad, you will say that, yeah, you were scheduled to, but because your wife gave birth or, yeah, your fiance gave birth, you could not travel. You have to stay behind. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that's something you have to say. And also when it comes to the program, or if I don't know, I ask you tell me about your program. So first of all, you have to talk about the speciality, okay, and talk about some of the models that you want to explore to test some data with your work. So you'll be using some of these models to test some of the data after you've been exposed to, okay, and
Okay,
yeah,
sir.
or how long is your program? So first of all, you have to say, oh, my program is a 2-year program, which has this number of semesters. I will take this area of courses, but at the last semester, I'll concentrate on building machine learning and maybe analytical models where I'll be using Power BI, R, Python, and then maybe Java to design more robust this. And I will also be exposed to leadership skills for business development.
Okay, sir.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Um, when it comes to your sponsorship, please, I think you should bring the merit scholarship. Oh, you got a merit scholarship due to your strong academic background. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And also fully sponsored program by your company due to your impact in the work over the past 5 years. You have been able to increase the company's revenue from this level to that level. Okay.
Yes, yes, sir.
Mm. Samuel Esia, oh yeah, if I'm getting you
So,
right.
sorry, sir.
Mhm.
I have a question, sir.
Yeah. I'm not done with you.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
okay,
just
okay.
commenting on the those watching us on YouTube. Thank you so much. I like the comment. I mean, a lot of people are commenting. That's good. So once you join us, please let's know where you are streaming from, and then what you are interested in terms of this journey. Okay, if you need, maybe if you are in the school application stage, if you are in the visa stage, let us know and then how we can help you. Okay, thank you so much. And so one thing about Okay, bring your question now and then let me finish up with some of the other stuff.
Okay, you asked about my undergraduates. This is actually
Mhm.
coming from the agricultural field. I don't know if I answered
Yes,
convincingly.
that's what I wanted to tackle first. So you will say that, oh, I actually did agriculture with concentration in agro business. My project led me into data analytics with this, okay? And after school, I had a career shift where I now concentrate much of my work in data, business development, and data analytics. And as a result, it requires me to further upgrade my knowledge, even though most of the skills I'm using at the moment, I learned them through online coursework. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Training. So you have to bring that one in. And that's the more reason why you want to what? Or you have to upgrade yourself.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah. Joanita, thank you so much. And then, yeah, so something like that, you need to always come in with something. And then lastly, maybe the schools, please don't say 5 schools. 5 schools is too much. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So maybe you
Okay,
can
sir.
say 3 schools. Don't bring those you were rejected. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Mhm.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So you have to say, oh, but I chose this school due to their concentration in maybe mathematical modeling that are intercepted in business. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
which is their program is top 10% business analytics program in the United States. And that's what I seek to achieve. Okay, let me go it this way. Let me pick it again. So I chose Clark University because their MSc Business Analytics is among the top 10% in the United States, and their robust curriculum and then program structure seems to address business challenges and analysis. And this is what I seek to achieve. That's the reason why I chose that school.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
I studied that, but I just felt like maybe that was too cliche. So that was why
No,
I didn't
no.
talk about curriculum so much.
Yeah, yeah. So you can bring that one in terms of why you chose that school.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So Shika, you said, can you help me with this, please? Please, which one? Which one is it? Are you talking about school application or you are talking about mock interview? Let me know. Okay. Yeah. So let's do it this way. I think you have good confidence and your responses are okay. You can modify these ones and then come back, okay, at that
Thank you
time.
very much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir. So
So
when is the next one, sir?
oh, we'll be doing it almost every day, except when I'm tired. Except Inter Milan leaves us to our enemy, like they've done today. Yeah. These people, they really joked with our lives. How could you allow these people score you that much in this final session?
I'm sorry I supported PSG.
Hey, yeah, I used to support PSG, but because Mbappe left there, I didn't want them to win it just after Mbappe left, and it would be like a nightmare for my
Yeah.
talent boy. So I don't know how he's going to feel, but God's grace, next year he's going to do better. We're going to see Madrid doing well.
Maybe.
So
Thank you, sir.
yeah, so please those supporting PSG have mercy on us, okay? Today, I don't know. Inter Milan played very well in their last game, and today was just a flop. I don't know what happened. Do we have some football analysts among us? Yeah, so those of you online, thank you so much. I mean, we appreciate you. Okay, that's what we want. Those of you in the chat, please, if you want to come up, put your information over there, then I'll pick you. Okay, that's the normal procedure. Okay, that's what we are doing all the time. So let us have your information, like your name, the school, program, course of attendance, scholarship, deficit, sponsorship, blah, blah, blah. If your first time, we can pick you up and then um, chat. I mean, yeah. So just do that until I'm tired. I can work with you, okay? Unless I'm tired. So let me know. Now, currently, I don't have anyone in the chat that, okay, I have Gifty, right? I have Gifty. So Gifty is a little bit busy. Okay. So I'll pick Patrick, Abubakar Sadiq. Abubakar Sadiq. So let me pick you up. Do you have fully sponsored program?
Oh, no. I have a deficit of 8,000.
8,000.
Yes, please. $8,000. Yeah. Out
Okay.
of, so I was awarded 32,000.
Okay, no problem. I just need those details so that I can start. Okay. You're welcome. Where are you streaming from?
Yes, please. Oh, Ghana.
Ghana.
I
Okay.
see the Accra. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Today is your first time, right?
Yes, please.
Okay.
The first
Nice.
time.
So we'll start with the interview. Thank you, Mr. Abubakar. Good afternoon. Do you have a date?
Yes, please. I have a date. That is July. Yeah.
July.
July.
Okay.
Yes,
So
please.
keep on working.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you are going to Florida, South Florida, University of South Florida, UF.
Yes,
Yeah,
please. Yes, please.
that's in Gainesville, right?
Okay. We have the this in University of Florida, but this is with University of South Florida in Tampa.
Tampa. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
Tampa. Yeah.
2 hours from me. Sorry.
Wow. Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
nice.
when
Yeah.
you come, then maybe one time I will come around. I will come.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That would be great.
yeah, you can make it. I think there's one other person, but I don't know whether she has gotten the he has gotten the I-20. He's also going to um yeah.
USF. Yeah.
Yeah,
USF.
USF.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Okay.
Mhm.
Wow. That's nice. Yeah.
Okay. So Mr. Shika, I'll attend to your question. Okay. I'll attend to your question. So let's go with Mr. Abubakar Sadiq. Okay. So good afternoon.
Yes,
How
ma'am.
are you today?
Good afternoon. I'm good, and you?
I'm also fine, but can I have your I-20 and your passport?
Here they are.
Okay. Tell me where you are going to.
I'm going to the United States to pursue a master's degree in religious studies with to pursue a master's degree in religious studies with a concentration in religion and health at the University of South Florida. I'll also be working as a graduate teaching assistant where I will assist Dr. Lockler in teaching world religion for healthcare professionals. This experience will strengthen my teaching, leadership, and research skills. After graduation, I'll return to Ghana to teach religion and health at the Islamic University College, where I'm currently working as a teaching assistant.
Wow. Tell me about this program.
The Masters of Religious Studies at the University of South Florida concentrates on religion and health. It's also a 2 year master's degree designed to train students who want to pursue a career in religion, education, journalism. In my first semester, I'll be taking courses like theories and method in religion. As part of my program, I'll be working as a teaching assistant where I'll assist in teaching world religion for healthcare professionals and also grading a class of 70 students. This experience will strengthen my leadership and teaching skills. After graduation, I'll return to Ghana to teach religion and health course.
Okay, can you tell me what you intend to achieve with this program?
After graduation, I'll return to Ghana to teach religion and health course that will benefit students in both religious studies and healthcare professionals and healthcare workers. There is a growing need to train students and healthcare workers to better understand religious and cultural factors that influence healthcare. My aim is to develop new curriculum and contribute to public discourse by bridging religion and health.
Okay, so what's your take on the current political or conflicts in Gaza?
Officer, my interests are more interested in going to pursue my master's degree in religious. I have no affiliation to politics. Throughout my academic and professional journey, my concentration is to become lecturer in religion and health after graduation so that I will come back to help students who find it difficult to understand some religious belief that affect their medical decision.
Yeah, so I think it's very important here. Okay, it's very
Yes.
nice way of answering this question. So you just have to disassociate yourself. You should even say that, oh, thank you so much for this question. I know there's been some geopolitical conflicts over there, but it's something you have not been following, and you have zero interest in that. Your concentration has always been in the classroom, where you
Okay.
focus in impacting knowledge. These people are very tricky. They will sometimes want to just trick you and then put you somewhere. Do you understand? In a box.
Yes.
Yeah. So especially when
Okay.
it comes to religious issues, you tell them, Master, you don't have anything relating to those things. Yours is impacting knowledge in the classroom. Now, let
Yes.
me
Okay.
give you another tip, especially when we say, what do you intend to achieve in this program? Okay. So
Okay.
this program will give you a broader perspective on the interplay between religion and health, and how, as a society, we can understand each other and live in harmony. Ghana is a mixed religious country, and we have enjoyed that cohesion over the past centuries, and this is helping us. Our ability to sustain this harmony will further strengthen our growth and stability in this sector, and you are very keen in fostering this cause.
Okay.
Yes, so it's a
Okay.
strong point, something we need as a country.
Okay.
And you know, this is one of the blessings we have in Ghana, that we
Yes.
understand each other, we make live in harmony. We have, so that our differences doesn't help, doesn't divide us.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay.
we concentrate on
Okay.
Ghana and then tell them, yeah, something that will so your this is to do more research on this, and how you can also impact knowledge in the classroom about how religions affect health and how the health and religions interplay.
Yes. Okay.
And tell me about your sponsorship.
I've been awarded a fully supported graduate teaching assistantship from the University of South Florida, which covers most of my tuition and living expenses. Additionally, My brother Richmond Ofosuafo will cover the remaining $8,000 balance.
Okay.
He is the CEO of Cement Engines and Construction, a building and exploitation business that has been operating for the past 10 years.
Tell me how you got this scholarship.
I submitted a competitive application which includes my academic transcripts, my academic CV, letters of recommendation, and writing samples. However, I was awarded based on my academic excellence, my background in radio studies, and also my teaching experience.
Okay. So let me help you this place so that you don't go too long. Okay. Yeah. So
Okay.
over here, you say that you were selected as the top 4 or top 5 to receive this graduate teaching assistantship due to your excellence academic performance and also your teaching experience and then research work that you presented. As for the transcript and those SOP, everybody, it's general things, right? What
Okay.
put you ahead of others will be your academic excellence, your teaching, and then research experience. So there they can ask you, okay, do you have any research experience? Can you tell me what you have done before? But let me attend to these questions. Okay, so somebody is saying that, can you please help me with the question if in I-20 is management science and quantitative methods, whilst in admission letter is Master of Accounting. Okay, so Mr. Shika, that's very interesting. Mostly you can say that you can go with one. Okay, so you can say that I'm going to do a Master of Accounting with concentration in management and quantitative methods. Okay, that's the best way to go about that. Okay, yeah. And then Mr. Trading with John say, thank you, sir. I love this session. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love. We appreciate you. We appreciate you for commending our work. And the last person is also, please, you have full scholarship. Do you need to send bank statement? No, please. If you have a full scholarship, you don't need any bank statement. Okay, it's enough. Okay, don't go with any bank statement. So thank you so much, those in the comment section. Thank you for showing us that love. I appreciate you. Your comment will open and your likes will open the eye for the algorithm for people to come and then benefit. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Abubakar, I think where did we reach?
How did I get the assistantship?
Oh my God, your comment, your listen went down. Your network.
Yes,
Yeah.
please can you hear me?
Yeah, network problem. Sorry.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Not good, not good, but
Oh,
maybe
can you
try.
hear me? I can hear.
Yes, yes, now it's better.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. Okay. Yeah. So we've reached how I got the
Yes, okay, okay.
assistantship.
That's fine. So mostly the other thing I wanted to comment is when they talk about your living expenses, you've been awarded a graduate teaching assistantship where you'll be paid every month as part of the full tuition waiver. And the other deficit will be taken care of by your brother who is blah, 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 blah. Okay, Usman
Okay.
Nasiru. Of course, if you want one-on-one session, I'll try my best. But over here to also help the rest. We can have one-on-one session, but you also have to think of, okay, how our coming online is also helping a lot because it's sometimes people, there are so many include experts around, which takes a lot of money. Some ex-visa officers who are making a lot of money from the simple things that we are straightening you. Okay, so if you want one-on-one session and I have time, I'll do that with you. Yeah. So, how long is your program?
My program is 2 years, 2 years master's degree. Yeah.
So your program is a 2-year master degree where in the first semester, maybe you do this, and also you do that. And afterwards, you come back. This is in Ghana, we see it kusi and kusi, koda and koda. If you give them small, short answers, they don't like it. If you give them long
They don't
answers,
like it. Yeah.
so always try to
They
be
don't
in the
like it.
middle.
In the middle,
So
yeah.
so
Yeah.
try to say something, add a little bit meat into it.
Add a
And
little.
they love it. They love it when we're able to explain ourselves very well.
Very well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Usman, Nasiru, you can join us in the WhatsApp chat and then chat with me. We'll talk about that. Okay. Yeah. Every service we are providing here is free of charge. We don't take anything. We don't want your money. All we want is that you are happy and you get the opportunity to come. Okay. That's all we want. Thank you for
Okay.
joining us. Yeah.
Okay.
So, are you married?
No, officer, I'm not married. However, I'm in a committed relationship with my girlfriend. Upon my successful completion of this program, I'll be coming back to Ghana to marry her.
Okay, that's fine. And have you traveled outside Ghana before?
No, officer, I've not traveled outside Ghana before. My brother was waiting for this opportunity to sponsor me to the University of South Florida, and after graduation, I'll return to Ghana to teach religion and health at my current workplace.
Okay. So this, I think, yeah, once you have teaching assistantship, that's fine. You just have to say, oh yeah, this an opportunity for you to travel and then better yourself in your career and blah blah blah. Do you understand? Okay.
Yes.
Let me ask you this question. So, how long will you be in the United States?
My program requires me to complete in a time frame of 2 years, where I will be taking courses like the introduction to religion, comparative studies of religion, and I'll also be working as a graduate teaching assistant. This will strengthen my leadership and research skills. After graduation, I'll return to Ghana to teach religion and health at Islamic University College. Yeah.
That's fine. So what are you currently doing?
I'm currently working as a teaching assistant at the Islamic University College, where I assist in teaching the comparative studies of religion and introduction to religious studies. Some of my duties include grading, leading class discussion, meeting students, and also supporting the department in research and academic activities.
Okay, so the principal things will be when you want to talk of your activities, you say where you are supporting this professor in research and research, and also organizing classes and helping students to understand the curriculum and yeah, those things. Yeah.
Yes.
So that's
Okay.
one
All
thing.
right.
So Gifty, thank you so much for your comments. Yeah, thank you again for commenting, Mr. Nasiru too. Thank you so much. Yeah. And then yeah, so I think it's good. Just continue building the confidence and you'll be okay. Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Let
Okay.
us
Okay.
know once you get your visa. We are still here. I'm in Florida. You're also coming to Florida, so that will be fine. Yeah.
Which school?
I'm in Florida instead of technology.
Oh, nice, nice,
Yeah.
nice, nice,
Mhm.
nice,
Yeah.
nice. Yes.
Mhm.
So definitely I'll get in touch, God's
Yeah.
willing, and we are
Florida
praying that everything should go
has
smooth.
Ghana weather. The only thing is that you have hurricanes, and the hurricanes
Uh,
start from Tampa. So
Tampa,
just,
yeah.
yeah, just get
Okay,
ready for hurricanes.
okay,
Yeah, you have
okay.
moment
That's fine.
where the school have to close for some 3 days. because of the hurricanes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to
Yeah.
evacuate from your city. It's a little bit
Yeah.
dangerous, but I mean, 2 years, then maybe you can move to another university or something like that and go and finish your PhD. Once you've come here, you have to
I'll
finish.
invest. Yeah.
Okay.
Program. Yeah. It shall be well.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Thank you
Have
too.
a
Thank
nice
you very
day.
much.
You can join us anytime
Thank you.
and then continue to practice until your time. Okay.
I'll do that. All right. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Yeah.
Bye. Okay. I'll now pick Patrick Osabuti. Okay, Gifty is ready now. Let me pick Gifty and come back to Patrick. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Gifty, baby is sleeping.
Oh, so it's not easy. It
Uh,
is, yeah.
very soon you will leave her to or him to your husband and he will suffer once you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
So yesterday where did we reach?
It's unless you start over again, no.
Eh, okay.
Um,
Yeah. So hello, Madam Gifty. How are you?
I'm doing well, officer.
I'm also fine. Can you tell me where you are going to?
Okay, so I am going to Eastern New Mexico University, located in Portillo, New Mexico, to pursue a fully funded 2 years Master of Science in Chemistry with a concentration in organic chemistry teaching. So I already have a bachelor's degree in chemistry.
Gifty, I will drop you because you are not going by. You are you attending other interviews?
And sometimes I've been joining others to hear what they'll say.
Yeah, but you have to stick because yesterday the point we gave you, you are going because you don't be saying that organic chemistry teaching. No. Ah,
Okay, so I should just say chemistry.
ah, you are moving to a higher one. Anybody who
Okay,
completes maybe master's or PhD automatically can teach, right? Mhm.
okay,
If you want teaching, you can stay in Ghana, right? Especially in those days. Hannah, you have
Mm.
to give strong points. It's not that I don't want you to say
I
what you are
thought
saying.
I
No.
thought maybe if you ask why the school or why the program, then
Yeah,
I'll
there
talk
are
about the
somebody he will
school.
not even ask you that. But you are bringing those things.
Okay.
You want to make sure that, okay, the program,
Mm.
how you are saying it, the person will not have that lesson to maybe ask you, maybe those, or will not even ask you so many questions. So you want to sell yourself. Mm.
Okay.
So, I mean, your confidence. As for this, I promise on my honor that after this, everything, all the questions I'm going to answer, I'll give you voice note. I
So that's
promise you. I promise you.
it.
If I don't do that, tomorrow I'm not coming on live. So if I don't come on live, you know that I've not answered Gifty's questions downstairs. Yeah. Okay. So you have to say you are going to study a 2 years program with concentration in medicinal chemistry and synthesis. With this program will equip you with the hands-on and technical skills where you will be able to synthesize drug molecules, and your concentration or your study, your research is on anti-cancer drugs.
Okay.
Hmm. So I think that will help you a lot. Mm,
Mm.
yes. So, Eben, put your information down there. I'll pick you afterwards, and then I'll pick Reginald, and then I'll pick Patrick too. So you have to say that. Okay. So why did you choose this university?
Okay, so I chose the university because its curriculum aligns perfectly with my career goal. of becoming a chemistry lecturer and a researcher. During my undergraduate studies, I did the research on using organic synthesis to produce anti-cancer drugs. I was able to finish with the bio acid and bioactivity, but I could not finish with the characterization due to the lack of modern instrumentation such as high resolution NMR, gas chromatography, and mass spectrometry, which after my undergraduate studies, I was searching online to see if I'll get somebody or a school that is doing the same research. So I came across Eastern New Mexico University, Dr. Yan, who is using he is extracting metabolites from plant potent to cure cancer cells and tumors. So that really aligns with my research goal. That is why I chose that school.
Okay, so tell me about cancer research.
Okay, so the research is going to okay, so we're going to extract metabolites from medicinal plant potent to cure cancer cells and tumors. Currently, Ghanaians, the herbalists in Ghana, they are using plant medicines to cure cancer, but it is not certified. So I want to go and do that research so that I'll get that experience to come as a full researcher, doing research into finding medicinal plants potent for curing cancer cells and tumors.
Okay, so you will say that if they, I mean, this is a question that maybe may be difficult, but once they ask you something like this, you're able to say that, okay, cancer cells are malfunction cells that outgrows, okay, something like that, just simple. And in chemistry, as chemists, your work is to produce drugs that can target these cells and then eliminate or kill them. Okay, so what you are doing at the moment is to look at medicinal properties. So you just say something about it and then now talk more about your research. So
Okay.
you are talking about, I mean, there are so many research in cancer. There are every area and or discipline and how they go about it. So you just say something. So what is cancer? Cancer is an outgrown or what do we call malfunction cells that outgrown boundaries or something like that. But as chemists, your research area is to synthesize drugs that would target these cells and then either eliminate or kill those cells. Okay.
Okay.
So what you are doing at the moment, you have done at the moment, is to look at medicinal plants that are potent to target these cells. And over the years, some of the not herbalist, traditional medicines in Ghana are potent in cancer therapies, but we have not optimized them to maybe the international level or to a level that we can produce them to benefit everyone. And that's the reason why you are interested in leveraging on these ideas to come out with potent drugs that can cure this, and you can synthesize them and then produce them at the commercial level or commercial scale.
Okay.
Is it clear?
Yeah.
Do you have any research experience?
Good. Maybe you might be
Come again.
Nikita.
Hello. Okay. She woke up. Okay. It's not easy to be a mother. It's not easy. Okay. 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 It's not easy to be a mother. It's not easy. Okay. It's not easy. Okay. It's not easy to be a mother. It's not easy. Okay. It's not easy to be a mother. It's not easy. Okay. So, Reginald, I'll pick you. Okay, I'll pick Osabute. Then I'll come to Reginald. So, Reginald, you are going with what do you call it? You are going with her, so that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me where you are going, Mr. Patrick.
Good morning, officer. I'm going to United States to pursue full tuition scholarship, 4 years bachelor's degree in computer science at Hubert
So
Williams
your
Smith
vim
College.
is down. Your vim is down. Your confidence is down. So beef up. Let's go.
Okay. I'm going to the United States to pursue a full teaching scholarship, 4 years bachelor's degree in computer science at Hubert Williams Smith College in Geneva, New York State.
Yeah, so you have to concentrate on you have to continue speaking, right?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My program is a 4 years degree with 32 academic credit course where I'll be studying courses such as software
Who told you
development.
it's 32?
Yeah, that's what.
4 years, not 32. That's why I asked you guys to not to concentrate on bringing credit hours and those things over there. How can you say 4 years you are doing 32 credits?
But that's what they wrote on their website. Even I had a communication with.
So it is
Right.
not, because every international student, every semester, at least you are supposed to register 9 credits. And 9 credits, 2 semesters is what? 18, right?
18, yeah.
And 18 a year. 18 a year, right? So 18 times 4 is what?
Okay.
So will that work? And these are things they know. No problem. No problem. Okay. What I'm saying is that, please don't be mentioning those credit points. It lacks substance in your submissions, right?
Okay.
So concentrate on the most important things.
Okay.
And the most important things about your concentration, where you will be doing this, and this will help you. Yeah. So let's go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
My program is a 4 years degree where I'll be studying courses such as software development, computer architecture, computer programming, and artificial intelligence, where I'll be able to use digital logic circuit to work with binary data and also develop programs using both assembly language and machine language. Upon completion of my program, I'll return to Ghana as a software developer to set up a software company that integrates software development, artificial intelligence, and computer programming to work with local schools and non-profit organizations to teach young students code using programming languages such as Python, JavaScript, and HTML, and also assist students in developing digital tools to enhance teaching and learning in Ghana.
Okay. So tell me about your previous studies. When did you complete your high school? And what have you been doing afterwards?
I completed high school in September 2022 at Samtet Oxford Senior High School and studied general program and took some courses such as further mathematics, economics, geography, and integrated science, and graduated with 5 A's, 2 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C. After my completion, I also took some intensive online courses such as Python, JavaScript, and hypertext markup language, which enabled me to secure an assistant programmer position at Samtet Oxford Senior High IT department, where my roles includes assisting in developing computer softwares and also assist students on how to use the internet for research and accessing online resources.
Okay. So, why did you decide to study in the United States and not Ghana?
I chose to study computer science in the United States, specifically Hubert and William Smith College, because it allows the Hubert and William Smith College allows undergraduate students to pursue research during their studies. Also, after I conducted thorough research, I came to a conclusion that even as a small college, Hubert is a place of innovations, research, and acquire knowledge for problem solving, while I'll use my research skills in software development and artificial intelligence after completion to return to Ghana as a software developer to teach young students coding using programming languages as Python, artificial intelligence, and also assist students to develop digital tools to enhance teaching and learning.
So over here, you can say that I decided to study, even though there are some other programs in Ghana that in computer science, the United States is known for its innovation and leading technologies in computer science. And it has produced world-renowned engineers and innovators like Elon Musk, who has spearheaded the technological industry for over the decades. Okay, getting the exposure or the experience from the United States will not only give you the leverage or but it will give you the exposure to also collaborate with international engineers back whilst you are back home in Africa. And this is something that you don't want to take it for granted.
Okay.
This is a privilege that you don't want to take it for granted as a young and ambitious computer scientist.
Okay.
Why did you choose this university?
I had a communication with Professor Jocelyn Bell at Hubert and William Smith College through LinkedIn, and this encounter taught me that, this experience taught me Hubert is a place of innovations and acquire knowledge for problem solving. And after our research, after our conversation, I also came to a conclusion that even as a small college, Hubert is a place of innovation, research, and acquire knowledge for problem solving, which encouraged my decision to be part of the community.
Okay. How did you get this funded?
Officer, I earned this scholarship based on my extraordinary academic performance during my WASI, where I got 5 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C.
No,
Also,
mention the equivalent GPA. You already have it, okay? So that,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Officer, I earned this scholarship based on my extraordinary academic performance, based on my extraordinary academic performance, where during my WASI, where I competed with a GPA of 3.8 on a scale of 4. And also through my application process, I submitted a comprehensive application where all my supplementary essays highlighted my passion for computer science. Also, after I submitted my application, I was shortlisted for a competitive interview by 2 members from the admission members, where after the interview, I got the scholarship.
Okay, so very short, okay, very short. At this point, we want to make sure that you are not fumbling, okay? So you will say that, oh, thank you so much. I had the opportunity to submit a very competitive application, and due to my excellence academic scores with a equivalent GPA of 3.8 out of 4.0, and my interview with the graduate or the department, they were impressed about my knowledge and my ambition to help others and leadership in my current place of work. These are the things they want. They want strong leadership, the strong influence, and then yeah, those things. Okay.
Okay.
So what will you be doing after this program?
I returned to Ghana after my graduation as a software developer to set up a software company that integrates software development, artificial intelligence, and computer architecture while I'll be using this research and hands-on, hands-on, hands-on knowledge and experience to set up a software development company that to work with local schools and non-profit organizations to teach young students coding using both machine language and then artificial intelligence and then software JavaScript, and also assist students in developing digital tools to enhance teaching and learning. My long-term goal is to collaborate with NGOs and Ghana Education Service in transforming the education sector by implementing coding programs in all aspects of the education, especially from the primary to the high school, to equip students with variable skills.
Okay. Would you like to work whilst you are schooling in the United States?
Officer, my main aim is to get the hands-on knowledge and then return back to Ghana to help teach students coding. And because of my experience during my gap year, I have a passion to earn this degree and get experience so that I can help young students by teaching them coding using programming languages like Python and artificial intelligence.
So, first of all, you want to debunk that idea. So, due to my strong academic performance, I was awarded a fully funded scholarship, and this will enable me to stay focused and work with professors during my undergraduate, and so that I'll have fully uh, um, experience with what I'm doing. So I'm not intended to work outside campus, okay, or
Okay.
intend to work during my studies. I think this is something you should
Okay.
say. Okay. So, congratulations, your visa will be approved.
Thank you, officer.
So you come back again, but I think it's fine. Where's your date?
14th August.
This August. Okay. Continue and then maybe tomorrow, who knows? The new system, you may be able to bring the you may be able to optimize and then bring the dates down. Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
so let me pick. Let me who is next here? Let me pick Reginald, after which I'll pick Eben. Okay. So
All right.
Reginald, you are back again.
Yes, please.
Okay. I hope you are doing well.
Oh, I'm doing well
Can
yourself.
I have your I-20 and your passport?
Okay, here you go, officer.
Okay. Please tell me where you are going.
Officer, please, I've gained admission to Eastern New Mexico University to pursue my MSc in chemistry degree, where I'll be focused on the area of medicinal chemistry, which deals with drug synthesis as well as new drug molecule design. The program is going to imbue me with the
It's
necessary.
like you are comfort of your home. When you go there, the pressure alone. Please.
I should be fast a bit.
Yeah, you are too relaxed.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so please tell me where you are going.
So I'm going to Eastern New Mexico, Port House to pursue my 2 years MSc degree in chemistry, where I'll be focused in the area of medicinal chemistry, which deals with drug synthesis as well as new drug design. I had my undergraduate degree in pharmacy, where I was able to pursue a research into natural products medicine concerning extracting antimicrobial agents from the cashew plant. However, due to lack of some of the equipment, I was not able to finish my undergraduate research. And as a result, I was unable to further proceed to get the required ingredients necessary for drug synthesis. But however,
Which
this
ingredient?
university possesses
Brother, which ingredient? Use
come
the
again.
technical terms to win yourself this. Don't say ingredient.
Oh, okay.
the necessary instrumentations, right? You want to talk about your
Okay.
instrumentations, right? Mhm.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you couldn't get the
All right.
necessary instrumentations that will help you to finish your project, and as a result, you would like to. Let's go.
Yeah. So as a result, I would like to further pursue my research at Eastern New Mexico, which have these instruments, for example, the nuclear magnetic resonance, as well as the scan machine, which is able to detect functional molecules, as well as structures that will be very important to drug design.
You have
And I
gone
am
back
very
to the slow
confident.
pace. Oh.
Okay. And I'm very confident that this research or these instruments are going to help in my studies, as I'll also be studying directly under Professor Myung Chu, who has
So,
real
do you have
hands-on
any prior research
experience.
experience?
Yes, please. I earlier said that I did some undergraduate research
So,
into
if you say
plant
I
medicine.
earlier said that, assume that he has not heard, you have not said anything. Repeating the
Mm.
question 100 times and getting your visa is more important, right? So if they
Okay,
ask
okay.
you the same question 100 times, repeat it 100 times and get your visa.
Oh, okay, okay,
Mhm.
okay.
Let's go.
All right,
Mhm.
all right. So I had my undergraduate, I have some research experience spanning my undergraduate years in the pharmacy profession,
No, no, no.
where I was able
So,
to
so those
undertake
all those
research.
things, all those things,
Mm,
it's like a waste of some seconds. During my undergraduate
okay,
studies, I did this. You understand? Pa, 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 pa.
all right,
Yeah.
okay, okay, all right.
Mhm.
So during my undergraduate studies, I pursued research into cashew plants, where I was to determine and extract various components that are
Where
responsible
I
for.
extracted medicinal components.
Okay,
So you
I
say you
extracted
were to,
medicinal.
doesn't mean you didn't do it. You did it. But you
Okay, okay,
extracted medicinal component from this. I was able to get 5 potent metabolites, but I
drug.
did the acid test, I did this, I did it's left with the characterization which is needed for me to complete my medicine. But due to the lack of medicinal analytical instrumentations that we do not currently have, I couldn't complete that project. That project is still in a standstill, and these are the things that are influencing my factors to study abroad. And this university will provide me with these instrumentations for me to finish that project and also look at other projects where I'll be looking at drug design, pharmacokinetics. You understand? This way you have to blow them so that before they realize
Mm,
the visa is
yeah.
given to you. Do you understand? Yeah. So,
Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so tell me about your tell me why you chose this school.
Well, I chose this school particularly because currently the Eastern New
I think
Mexico.
you still think you are in you are in your comfort zone, oh, please. And then
Okay,
it will come, but don't intentionally bring them.
okay, okay. So I chose Eastern New Mexico because of their equipment availability. As I mentioned earlier, they possess the NMR and the Kyra scan, which will be able to help me pursue or complete my research. Again, as well, I get to work under Professor Myung Chung, who has this hands-on experience spanning his industry research at Fuji Pharmaceutical Limited in China. And I'm very confident I'll be able to benefit from his
Don't bring
plethora of
anything
experiences.
China. Don't bring anything China inside here, right?
Oh,
I beg,
okay, okay, okay.
I beg you in the name of
Okay,
God.
okay, just the company name should be fine.
Yeah, just bring pharma companies. I think yesterday you mentioned Pfizer.
Yeah, Pfizer.
Your answers should be improving or not changing, or you guys are going to different places.
Oh no, what?
Of course, you can be
Hmm.
at different places listening and then know how people are saying it. But your answers should be improving, not like today you come and you are saying something different. Because yesterday the response you were giving was good. Okay.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So you are
Okay,
looking at you why that university. Oh, you can even say, oh, I applied for two other universities, but I chose this university because this professor who I'm going to work with, he's doing natural product synthesis, and he also runs a lab that is a Pfizer lab
lab.
in the school, which has all the analytical instruments such as high resolution NMR, high resolution mass spec, and this instrument FTIR. I'll mention those characterization techniques instrument. Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
all right.
So what will you be doing after this program?
So after this program, I'll be returning back to Ghana, where I'll be collaborating with the Noguchi Memorial Institute to produce in-house drug compounds which can be used to help the nation and reduce our reliance on foreign imports as well as the government expenditure on these pharmaceutical products. I also intend to also pick up the role of an assistant lecturer position where I'll be able to also impact the knowledge that I've gotten from this study into the younger generations to also encourage and arouse their interest to become medicinal chemists to contribute to the economy in Ghana.
Okay. So what would be the difference with this program to your career?
So this program will help advance my career and catapult my career in a very effective way. I'll be most involved in research, decision research, in this Memorial Noguchi Institute, as well as I'll also be on top of the board or be with the board which are responsible for
Yeah.
um
This one, you are reinforcing some of the things we are saying. No? What about this? And the program is going to expose you to cutting-edge research as a pharmacist and chemist.
okay,
You are going to be exposed to modern analytical instruments where you don't have access to in Ghana.
okay,
It's going to help you in drug. This is not the time to be saying the normal English so that they say that your field. Drug
okay,
optimization, drug design, pharmacokinetics, this and that. Do you understand? Clinical study,
okay,
which currently you do not have at the moment. These are the things that the program will do to you.
okay, okay, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Right.
How long is your program?
My program is going to span a period of 2 years.
That's
Yes.
not all.
So, yes. So, these 2 years, I'll be spending 3 semesters of intensive course and laboratory work, where the last semester I'll focus on my research into developing new compounds. The last semester will also expose me to graduate seminars where I'll be able to interact with the professionals in the field to be able to widen my perspective and give me new research ideas as far as the program is concerned.
Yeah, that one should be short and then say that, well, I'll be coming back home to take this role as this. Do you understand? The
All right.
idea here is that don't expect that they will be asking you all these questions in row. You are
Okay.
assuming that maybe it is only one they are asking. So we are assuming that, and then we are taking advantage to answer most things.
Everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me about your who is going to sponsor you?
So I've been working as a pharmacist for the past 5 years now for Bedita Pharmacy, as well as a part-time teaching assistant in First Health College and Baldwin Health College, where I earn an annual salary of about 9,000 US dollars. So
All
I've
this
been
time,
able
you
to,
see, all this time, all this
yeah,
time, you have not said how you are going to fund it, which they don't like.
okay.
So, oh, having worked over the past 5 years as this, you have saved enough. You work here
Mhm.
as a for this and that, and you have this amount of money to prove that you can take care of yourself, and also then you bring. Do you understand? Mm.
All
So
right,
that's good.
all
Mm.
right. Okay.
Yeah. So how are you going to fund this program?
So having worked for 5 years as a pharmacist at Bedita Pharmaceutical Limited, as well as Persons Health College and Baldwin Health College, I have an amount of 25,000 US dollars, which I have saved to cater for this my studies.
And also you have that and other investment, and this is enough for your studies, right?
Okay.
Is it
All
only
right.
the personal savings you are sending?
Yes, only personal saving.
Okay, so are you married?
No, I'm not currently married, as I've been mostly focused on building myself and my career.
So if you are building yourself, your wife is also not part of yourself.
Uh,
So you are not married, but you are in a committed relationship.
okay.
Yeah. Or you have a girlfriend that you are currently. So sometimes use a different.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or if you don't have
Okay.
one, let us get you one over here. There are some people here.
Hey. Okay.
You'll be say E. E now, Becca. We can get you one here. Okay. So,
All right.
yeah, so say make sure that that also comes in. And
All right.
uh how long will you be away?
I'll be away for 2 years, and upon return, I'll come and collaborate with the Noguchi Memorial Institute, picking on the role as a medicinal chemist to
Okay.
help spearhead in-house manufacture of drugs for the country.
Okay. Thank you so much. I'll be approving your visa.
All right. Thank you very much.
So please, the pace is what something you need to work at. Sometimes it becomes so
Yeah.
complex. I know.
Sometimes
Mhm.
when I talk too fast, my throat, I get choked. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why.
So that
Yeah.
day you are famous, you know the drug you have to take. So please take it. Mhm.
All right.
And then drink water.
Thank you.
Yeah, and pray.
Mhm.
It will be fine with you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So um let me pick. Okay, Mr. Eben. Now you are. Then after that, Cletus will come next. Mr. Eben, are you ready?
Yes, please, Samuel.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Ben. Whenever you watch our video, you comment. That's very good. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then we go again. I hope you have rehearsed a little with some of the.
Yes, I think I've put one or two things together, so
Okay,
I want
okay,
to start saying.
okay. So
Let's see
let's
the way
go.
forward.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's getting to 12 o'clock, right?
Yeah, I have to.
Mhm. It's not easy. Yeah, okay. So good afternoon, Mr. Eben. Can I have your I-20 and your passport?
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. Please, here you are.
Okay. Tell me about this program.
All right, so it is a 2 years master's program in accounting with a concentration in data analytics. So through a professional and career advancement engagement with the directorate of the McGallen Scholarship Program and coupled with my research, I found out that the master's program at the University of North Dakota effectively combines traditional accounting knowledge with modern tools such as artificial intelligence and business analytics for accounting professionals like myself who are started to equip them or hands-on their experience to bridge the AI age of financial reporting for stakeholder engagement. So as a professional accountant working having years of experience, this program will really assist me and equip me with invaluable competence in data cleaning, SQL, that's structured query language, Python, R, data visualization, and AI-driven detection tools. And this will enable me to have better understanding and appreciate AI to really help my employer to reduce its cost on external consultants that comes in to assist the company in its portfolio evaluation, its control mechanisms, and its risk assessments.
Okay.
So my employer, who is being pleased with my professional growth and contribution to the company, is willing to assist and defray my cost of attendance to enable me come back
Has
and use that.
offered you. So you when
Has
learning
offered
this
me.
study has offered you. That's a
Okay.
more stronger word. Has offered to
Okay.
pay your both your living expenses and your deficit.
Okay.
Okay, but
So
there's one word you said professional. Professional is fine, but I think you should use the chartered accountant as a
okay.
chartered accountant.
So
I think that's a more stronger word. So let's go. What would be how would this program enhance your career?
all right. So as a chartered accountant with years of experience, this 2 years master's program in accounting with a concentration in data analytics will equip me with invaluable skills to bridge the AI gap in financial reporting. My current employer, that's a BOA, currently relies on external consultants to evaluate their various portfolios, implement effective control mechanisms, and assess its investment risks. So this course will equip me with knowledge to really assist my company in doing such duties and reduce its consultancy costs that the company spends on its external consultants annually.
Tell me how you got to this school, choose this school.
All right, so through a professional and career advancement engagement with the directorate of the McGallen Scholarship Program and coupled with my research, I saw that the school, the 2 years master's program offered by the University of North Dakota effectively combines the traditional accounting knowledge with modern tools such as artificial intelligence and business analytics for accounting professionals. So I got to know the school through the McGallen Scholarship Program.
Okay, so how are you going to fund your program?
All right, so I've been awarded 10,000 United States dollars each academic year from the McGallen Scholarship Program due to my professional engagement, my leadership role, my academic qualification and professional qualification, and my commitment to the disability fraternity in Ghana, that's the Ghana Stamina Association. So I've been awarded this scholarship, and my employer, BOA, is also really has also offered me an award letter to defray the remaining cost of my attendance. So,
Not an award letter, a scholarship package.
okay.
A scholarship package, and this is the letter for their reference.
Okay, sir.
So can you repeat that?
All right. So I've been I've been awarded a 10,000 United States dollars each academic year from the McGallen Scholarship Program due to my professional engagement, leadership role, and my contribution to the disability fraternity group in Ghana, especially the Ghana Stamina Association, where I serve as the national treasurer, and my company, BOA, has given me a sponsorship, a scholarship package, or a scholarship. You said a scholarship package, right? Or
Yeah,
scholarship letter.
Scholarship package.
So a scholarship package to defray the remaining cost of attendance, whilst I assist them remotely or virtually in their daily operations as the accountant for the company.
And this is
And this is the sponsorship or the scholarship letter, say.
Okay. Are you married?
Yes, please, officer. I'm married. I have a beautiful wife and a baby boy. My wife is very industrious. She's having her own fashion brand.
Okay. So, are you planning of going with your family?
No, please. So, as part of my my scholarship package, I'll be coming back during the summer holidays to assist my company in its annual audit work. So, I'll be coming back during the summer to assist the company's operation. So, I'll have time to meet my family and have that family bond with them.
Okay. Have you traveled outside Ghana before?
All right. So due to my professional engagement and the scope of my work as an accountant, I have not gotten the privilege to travel outside Ghana because I'm always tight and I'm always busy with my daily assignment.
But this opportunity, this
Okay, so
opportunity. Mm-hmm.
all right. So this is this will give me an opportunity to travel outside Ghana to have a feel of
you
foreign
are not
culture or
only
other.
traveling, but it's also a professional development where you're going to be equipped with this knowledge, and after coming back, you contribute both to your company and Ghana.
Okay.
Yeah. So tell me about this program.
All right, so it is a 2 years master's program in accounting with a concentration in data analytics. So in the first academic year, I'm going to take courses like financial reporting, cost accounting, managerial accounting, and introduction to AI tools. So in the second year, we're going to look at advanced AI models for financial reporting. Then we'll be looking at implementation of data visualization. That place, I have not really prepared. So I'm just trying to use
So
my
try to
institute.
prepare that place and then
Yes.
compress it a little bit. So that's fine.
Okay.
Congratulations, I'll be approving your visa.
All right. Thank you, sir. I'm honored.
So, yeah, I think you have improved. You have improved. Okay, so it's good. It's good. Thank you so much for being with us. You're always commenting on our videos. That's good. We appreciate that. Okay.
You're
Those
welcome,
of
sir.
you
Thank
here,
you.
you can, I don't know if I have more strength to pick more people, but I can work with Kletos Abuma. Okay, from where?
From Boku in the Upper East region.
Come again?
From Boku in the Upper East region.
Okay. Okay, so let's go with you. So, Mr. Kletos, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you, sir. How are you too?
I'm also fine. But with all due respect, your voice is low. Your confidence should come up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you are weak, you can stand or wake up, or so that your voice can also wake up. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So, Mr. Kletos, good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you, sir. How are you
Okay.
too?
Yeah, I'm also fine. Can I have your I-20 and your passport?
Yeah, they are, sir.
Okay. Tell me where you are going to.
I'm going to Williams College in Massachusetts to study for my undergraduate degree Yeah, I've not yet declared a major because Williams allows us until sophomore year to declare our majors. So during the first
Yes,
year, we just
but but for the sake of the interview, get one thing. Hmm? Because
uh
you are going to
yeah,
use
I,
your
wa- I
name.
was I was coming there. I was coming there.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, so Williams allows us until sophomore year to declare our major, but
You
considering
won't get time
double
to explain
majoring,
those things, brother. Yes. Ask those who go for it. It's 3 minutes for 3 to 5. Hmm?
yeah,
Mhm. Okay, continue.
so I'm considering double majoring in computer science and mathematics. Uh,
Okay. Why did you want to study in the United States?
I chose the United States because of their flexibility, like the flexibility in their tertiary education. For example, most especially in the liberal arts colleges, one can choose to change his major after some time, and then even the liberal arts colleges allow you until sophomore year to declare your major. And I think that
Ah,
is a good opportunity for me to explore before I decide
are
the
you? So why didn't you decide to do your undergraduate in Ghana?
Yeah, I chose not to do it in Ghana because uh, Ghana, the education system in Ghana is not that flexible. You have to decide what you are going to do even before you apply. And then the financial aid that I got from the school I am going to is also a
How
factor
did you
that
get this
determines.
financial aid?
Yeah, I submitted a very strong application, a good common essay, and then my uh, academic qualifications also played a part. I got 7 A's and then a B2 in biology in the WASI. And I also got a score of 15, 17 in the SAT. And I wrote really strong essays. And
Who
I
is
think
who
that
is
is what
sponsoring you?
I got a Williams grant of $93,900, which covers my tuition, my housing, my health insurance, and then even a month, a semester stipend is a stipend per semester. It also includes one round trip every every semester ending, which I will use to come back to visit my family to maintain that bond, and then help my
Hey,
parents on
you
their farm.
you have a juicy scholarship, but you're eh. When is your funding? When is your interview?
It's in 1st July.
1st July. So you have to
Yeah.
try and then see if you can reschedule it. Okay. If you reschedule, it's fine. Okay. Your juicy scholarship is even envying me, or I'm envying it. Okay. Yeah. So one thing I want you to do is that because because I am currently exhausted. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to pick you up tomorrow first, right?
Okay.
Let's come early tomorrow. Let me pick you first so that we'll continue. Truly
All right.
speaking, my strength is full. I'm currently exhausted. So Echo, let's do it tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm left with some 5 minutes. I want to give if somebody has any questions, okay. But let us come tomorrow early. Let's refine some of your answers, okay?
Mr.
Okay.
Moses,
Yes.
good evening.
Yeah, evening.
Please, I hope you are doing well.
Yeah, by God's grace and you.
Okay, so my question is it good to declare that you know somebody in the US?
No, but depending on some situations, you don't have any option, right? For example, if you have already submitted your DS-160, you can't lie, right?
Yeah.
In principle, you are not supposed to declare that. It's not going well against you if you do that.
So that way, what do you do about it? Because, for instance, if the person is the one sponsoring you and you have the foreign bank statement.
Do you have that in your case?
Yes, please.
That's tough. Those who have that, it's really difficult, my brother. Most cases shows you have immigration intent. It's 1 out of 1,000. The approval rate is very low. So you have to get somebody in Ghana or in your country to give you the bank statement. That's the best thing. But you already submitted the I-20, DS-160.
Yes, please.
And you put that person's name, right?
No, you see, there are two sections. One asks of immediate family. So that's where you put if it's your brother, your sister, like an immediate. But the other one is like any other relative.
And
so for the any other relative, I selected yes.
Brother. And you have a foreign bank statement.
Yes, that's the actual issue is the closing balance on the bank statement is what the DSO reported on the I-20.
And how much is it?
$80,000.
Okay. So who is that person to you?
My uncle.
Your uncle. This is very far. You shouldn't have added the person to edit. Yes, it's very far. Or if it is your father, even it's a little bit, because if you be with your father, that's fine. It's really difficult. I don't want. There's one guy who was here last week, and he also went with the same. Yeah, it didn't work out for him. I mean, it differs, right? Situation differs, but mostly from start, we advise you not to do anything with somebody in the United States. But you can do anything.
But the other issue too is that I also have a cousin there. She is pursuing Master of Statistics at Oregon State University.
Yeah.
So I don't know if the only issue was because I was holding the foreign bank statement, because you don't know, maybe you will be asked.
Yeah, so you always have to use a bank statement in Ghana or in your country. It's not good to use a bank statement outside.
Okay. So in this case, my interview is in August, right? Can I get a new bank statement for the DSO to update my I-20?
Yeah, did the person ask you, have you submitted your DS-160 form? Have you submitted your DS-160?
Yes, please.
And what did your sister go with?
My cousin, she went with the same bank statement, but for her, she was fortunate. The funding was a full funding, so they didn't even indicate. Yes.
Yeah, so
they didn't even indicate the deficit on the I-20.
Yes, so if you have full funding, there's nothing to worry about. You don't even need to go with a bank statement.
But my own, I have a deficit. For my case, I have a deficit.
What's your deficit?
Of 9,000.
9,000.
Yes.
9,000. Well, it shouldn't be that much a problem. The advantage is that you have funding, right?
Yes.
Yes, so it shouldn't be a problem. Maybe they will not even ask you those things. Okay. But yeah, it shouldn't be that much. But you shouldn't.
But I want to know if it is possible to get a new bank statement for the school to update the I-20.
Of course. Anytime they can do that for you. And also, you can even go ahead and submit a new DS-160 and raise a ticket. I don't know how the new system will be. Raise a ticket for them.
That one you have to update your profile for them to change it.
Yes. Okay. So you can.
I don't know if that one will help.
Yeah, that will help and eliminate that person from, yeah. Why do you have that much funding and you should still go and mention that you know somebody in the United States? Don't do that. It won't help.
Okay.
You. Yeah.
Okay.
It raises an immigration intent.
Okay.
Okay, so people.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Today I have new people here joining us late, but thanks for being with us. My strength is off, and I've spent more than 2 hours, and then how many 2 hours, and yeah, so it's really difficult for me to continue. So let's meet tomorrow same time, okay, and then we will continue the practice, okay? Thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. Comment on our YouTube videos and then share the link to other people to also come and then join us for the interview and preparation. Thank you so much and have a good night.